correspondent in there at the location named James Longman. And he had a British accent, so I believe he's located there, stationed there. But they was just saying how people feeling, and
so they opened up talking about the
Queen.
They
opened up talking about the Queen. In fact, that was majority of the conversation before they brought their guest on.
Before I give my opinion, tell me what they said.
Well, one of the things, he was just talking about how people are feeling. It was a surprise because the last time we heard
the woman,
on the
96
news,
years old.
That's what he was saying. Even though she was 96, the last thing we heard on the news is that she wasn't feeling well.
They never tell the
truth.
And
then you're right. You never know how much of her health update was actually shared.
No country does.
And then the next hour, she did.
Right.
So you're like, whoa.
No country ever tells the truth.
So that was unsettling, he said, for a lot of people. And British was feeling shocked. He's known. He said it's like it reminded him of his grandmother passing. You know, because of her age, and a lot of people, that's all they know. They only knew her because of the years 70.
Right.
I mean, come on now. So, but it was pros and cons.
From them or just the people?
From the now I'm going into the ladies talking. As far as the monarchy, I think was it Sunny? Sunny said she studied there. So, you know, when you're there, you get into the moment of the Queen and the changing of the guard and all of that. You want to see all of that. And if you can separate the Queen from the monarchy in general, you know, she's appreciated. She's, you know, lived, you know, as far as everybody adores her and so forth. But they know that there's some issues with the monarchy in general, even though they're figureheads. As the platform that they stand on, they can still make some changes. They can make a difference. They can say things that can make a change on how things are happening in the world. But that's been the question. Now that she's passed on, how would her son run it? And some people had different opinion about his comment he made about his daughter-in-law.
Thank you. We already know he an a-hole from Diana.
So he's gonna be an a-hole walking in.
Why would he change?
So hopefully he will make some changes and do better. But Sonny did bring up the thing that you and I were talking about. When we go to certain islands, certain countries, still ran by the Queen, still ran by British. They British owned. How many would do what Barbados did? Break away, because there's pros and cons. I know Sonny was speaking as far as speaking up for Black people, speaking up for people of color. They built those countries on the backs of slaves, of the backs of Blacks, and on the backs of people of color. And a lot of people were not happy about that. There's pros and cons with how the monarchy was operating when it comes to people of color. So people are still pushed, kind of like there's some people of color that don't even care she's passed away.
Well, once you finish, I'll tell you what's going on. Go ahead.
One of the things that Sarah said that he should spend more time modernizing the monarchy and quickly separating the Queen from the monarch.
He don't want to do his own thing.
The monarch has some issues, and hopefully that can clear up.
He's been living in his mother's shadow forever, so he's ready to.
But one of the things, whether you like the Queen or not, whether you like the whole monarchy or not, whether you have had bad experiences with the countries that they're overseeing, Sarah said it doesn't result. It shouldn't. People, as far as
you shouldn't be rejoicing in somebody's death.
Well, this is one thing. One of the teachers said. She said this was a professor of students, a professor at a college, tweeted. I believe they professor at Carnegie Mellon, if I said the name right. I heard the chief monarch of all thieving, raping, genocidal empires finally died. May her pain be excruciating. Now, Twitter has since, I believe, took that away because it violated Twitter's rules on hate speeches and bringing death on somebody. You may not like her. You may not like her family. You may not like the fact that there's kings and queens still to this day. But how can you, as a teacher, as a professor, teaching our kids, have that attitude about somebody dying? Excruciating pain. So she needs to apologize, this female professor. And they removed her tweet since then. But Sarah said what really hurt her is that The number of yes, yeah, you're right, yeah, with the tweet. Now, I personally,
when you finish, I'll tell you what's going on.
But I know, but Sonny stepped in before she made the comment about the tweet. Sonny said, "Repeat again what you said. What that professor said." She said,
"Don't say it again." But go ahead.
I can't say it.
Don't keep saying it because I don't want us to be taken down.
Oh, because of the comment she made?
Right.
I heard the chief of thieving and
yeah, you already said it.
Genocidal empires. Yeah. Sonny said, "That's true, Sarah.
Right.
That's true. What that monarchy has caused in some islands and some countries, that's true. People have been killed and slaughtered, and
you got to remember, she's been queen for a long time.
And Anna did step
even
up.
during the time during
Howard Prince Charles, now King
Civil
Charles,
rights movements and
continue the movement. Anna did say she put some stuff in place. I know since she's been queen. Now she did she was against the apartheid situation, so she made that known with South Africa. She Anna says she put something in place where, she called it something. I didn't write it. Let me see. Hold on. Experience the pain and because I didn't write it down, but she's made changes with the firstborn being a daughter, being queen, and not walking over that, as far as the placement of, because they tend to bend the boy, put the boys in place, even though the girls may be the older one. So something along that line.
All right. So she's saying all the nice stuff about the queen. Okay.
Well, no, understand this.
I know.
No, I want to make sure we're clear on what we're saying. The View was talking about people should separate the queen from the monarchy in general. The monarchy, it has some issues.
Right.
So go ahead.
So what I was getting ready to say is, as far as people saying to separate, I think that that's nice to say, and I think that we should do it, but I'm not going to tell people what they're supposed to do.
That's what Anna said. Anna said you can't tell people how to feel.
Right, you can't tell, because I don't live on an island that's ran by the British
Anna said.
Control.
People who have experienced it, you can't tell them how to feel.
You take money from my island so that the money can go back to your nation, and my island is crippled.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of islands that's under that British rule that are poor and that are horrible conditions. And they can't break away. Like, we just came back from Jamaica, and the man was saying how they wish they could get from under the British rule, because there's a lot of stuff they would like to do, but they can't.
Maybe some more Rihannas need to come to your island who have money, who have clout,
so
to help put back into that island.
Now,
make them give them the freedom to break away.
With that being said, and I love my country, but America, you don't fall that far from the tree. The apple don't fall. So shut up. America shouldn't say nothing about anybody's country doing anything to anybody,
especially when we had come over in office
and not doing anything on a high level about it.
That's true.
When you just had a bunch of roaches climb into your Capitol on January 6th and threaten to hang the vice president.
Now, how many other countries have killed their leaders?
With that being said,
God,
I still love my country. God bless America.
You see my hat.
So I don't mind if somebody says, "Long live the Queen." Yes,
I wear my hat.
They love their queen. Okay. So they love their country. They love the way that it, whatever. So do that. But don't expect all of us. I mean, when I heard she passed, I was like, oh, wow, Queen Elizabeth has died. Honestly, I think that she should have been gone a long time ago. Because she's 96. I'm sure Charles was like,
I don't put no time on people's lives.
I know that. But a lot of times,
a good life. She living it.
And she didn't look old. The lady could never, it was almost like people thought she could live forever. And Charles, I thought Charles would go before her.
I know.
Honestly, I was like, he looked older than she does.
But you know what? One of the things that Sonny said on The View. Now, this is the ladies on The View, you guys. We're giving what they're saying as well, and as well as our opinion on stuff.
But Black Twitter
Sonny said
was
she had
on fire.
She had a problem with the Queen pretty much okaying Charles's new love.
Queen Elizabeth.
And Sonny's like, She had
Hold
an
on.
affair with this man.
Most of
How
the
dare you
memes-
even say, "Oh, you're okay
Most
to come
of
on
the
into the
memes,
monarchy"?
because
no,
she knows
you broke up a marriage.
no, because she
But-
knew that Charles was following her.
but
But most
Joy-
of the memes.
But Joy said,
Go ahead.
I don't feel sorry for Diane, Princess Diane. She was a little naive. This was Joy's opinion. She said she knew that everybody knew that was a forced marriage.
Exactly. Okay, so here's the thing. Most of the memes that a lot of people been showing is Lady Di in heaven
Yeah.
being funny at the gates.
You know what?
With Queen Elizabeth
Like
showing
what?
up.
Oh,
Just
you didn't
you
made
know,
it in.
room here. The room is your
That's
room is
wrong,
not ready.
that's wrong.
All kind of memes.
That's wrong.
They've had so many memes about Queen Elizabeth
really
passing.
And Diana
Somebody
meeting
had
at the pearly gates.
There was a meme of her climbing the gate trying to get in.
Oh no!
It's so many memes.
Oh my goodness!
And so the
Okay.
thing is that she calls Diane grief
Oh no!
when Diane was alive. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter, Lady Diana,
Lady
whatever.
Diana.
The bottom line is you can't tell people how they feel. I don't care. She was not my queen. I care the fact that a woman has passed away that was 96. That's all. To me, she was a woman that died. And I don't rejoice in anybody's death unless I feel
not like this professor did.
Unless I feel that they were like Hitler.
What was this professor?
But I can't. That professor, unless you lived on one of those islands.
What the heck was she thinking?
That's what I'm saying. It was probably a white lady.
Made her pain be excruciating.
Was it a white lady?
I don't even know.
See, unless you are somebody that's West Indian or something
from those islands or the country,
and from that island, and you like God, glad she's gone. Then I'm like, I can't say nothing because I don't live your life. I don't know.
That's true. That's what
I don't know what they doing to y'all. I don't know all of that.
And Anna, being from another country as well, she said she had to speak to the ladies at the table. We mentioned that you can't really tell those who have experienced the pain, who have gone through things under the rule of that monarch, how to feel, but not like that.
Not if you.
Sarah said not tweet that crap.
And where's she from?
Who?
What school is that? What city, state?
For what?
Whoever that teacher is.
Oh, she was a professor at a university, Carnegie Mellon.
Wherever that is.
Whatever that's located.
You can't be a professor unless she's black and she West Indian. See, I don't know. We don't know. Look and see. If she
everybody was amen into her tweet.
No, but if she's West Indian and she's from one of those islands, then I can't tell her that she was wrong for saying what she said. Maybe as a professor, you shouldn't have said
That's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
So I don't know. We don't know what she was. What did this person say? I can't see. They say she's black.
Is she?
Oh, see, that's what I said.
Maybe she's from those countries.
If she's black
from that island,
I don't know.
But you still can't say that.
No, I'm saying as a professor. But was that her own Twitter?
Here's the thing.
See, I don't know about that.
No. Sarah made it plain. You can say whatever the heck you want to say as an individual.
Yeah.
But when you are a professor and you teach kids, you teach students, you're a role model, and first of all, you violated Twitter.
Right.
So how dare you?
Well,
I don't care how mad you are. Your family could have all been slaves and whatever. You don't do that as a professor.
That's too much
on a Twitter platform.
Right. That's too much.
Do your own platform.
That's too much.
Have your own signs up.
Right. That's too much is given, much is required.
I'm just saying, don't use the platform if you're violating, and you're a professor.
Yeah.
So we looking at you like you teaching my kids.
Well, the bottom line is not the fact that she was a professor, the fact that she violated Twitter's.
That's what I'm saying. So. That's what Sarah was saying. Yeah. Granted, Anna, you're right. We can't.
And said she'll never say sorry for what the monarch did to her people. Yeah, see,
we don't.
So maybe is she from one of those directly? But that's what I said,
and that's fine.
And I understand what you're saying.
Anna said.
I get what you're saying, but Lenore,
don't use that platform.
I get what you're saying, but raw emotion.
I know.
Okay, so
I know she'll be.
You don't know.
She
just like if I was a teacher and somebody did something to my family. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I shouldn't get on and say something. I can't promise you. I
know that. But understand,
you're right. She may lose her job.
It's like freedom of speech has been hurting a lot of people, and they don't realize that we take that freedom too far. Yeah. It's like a yelling fire in a building.
No, it wasn't.
No. I'm saying there's some things now that we got to tread. Our emotions get so.
But that's not the same.
And we may have to take the pain.
It'll be, if anything, it'll hit her. She'll lose her job. That's not like yelling fire in a.
Well, no. I'm saying there's levels of it. There's levels of freedom
if she incited people to do something, that would be equivalent.
Like Do-Over did.
Yes, that would be equivalent to yelling.
Didn't they remove his Twitter account?
Right, but I'm saying because of that. That's what I'm saying.
I would go and hang the
vice
president.
Get people to start doing something, that's yelling fire in a theater.
Yeah,
what she did was not the same.
But Anna was right. Anna said we can't tell people who have experienced that, who lived it, how to feel.
Exactly.
You're right.
So I can say it's bad taste. That's my opinion. Just let the lady go on and go. And whatever island that she's from, figure out a way to get from under their rule.
But you know,
like Barbados did.
Here's the thing: you can scream all you want to, 70 years with the Queen and all of the good and bad that the monarchy has caused. What is Charles gonna do?
He's worse, in my opinion. As bad as you
get
think,
on your knees and pray that this man does much better.
As bad as you think she was, he's worse. In my opinion.
I don't know.
That's what his kids said. I can only go by his kids.
Oh God! And for the one that
and Lady Diana,
what's the younger one?
He's worse.
And even the comment made to his daughter-in-law,
looking at the baby, is the baby gonna know? He made it to him, didn't he? About the baby gonna be that color or what baby? Whatever.
I don't know.
Whatever. He's worse.
Listening, know what was actually said.
I don't think have I ever heard that Queen Elizabeth said anything about somebody being dark or
I don't know.
I know he did.
Yeah, he did.
So he's worse.
Yeah. So.
If he thinks making a comment about the baby of his son coming, is it gonna be your color, dark, whatever? What do you think he's gonna think about those islands that's still under his rule? So he's worse.
I don't know what,
but somebody wrote on our wall. We did. They a figurehead.
Yeah, that's what
everybody keep acting like they got this rule. It's their figurehead,
and I think,
and they take a salary.
But think about it this way too. Even as figureheads, I think of them even like the Pope. That people revere the Pope, and the Pope can come out and say, "I think you should not do this anymore," and people go, okay.
Or some people won't listen to him.
Or they won't listen.
And they still Catholic.
Well, you saw what happened to what's her name with the Pope when she burnt his picture up, Sinead O'Connor.
Well, that was years ago. Ooh, I don't think that would happen now.
I don't know, Kim. I don't know.
That was 30 years ago.
They hung her almost.
30 years ago.
Burning the Pope's picture.
30 years ago. I think you can get away with it now.
Well, I don't know. We don't know. I wouldn't chance it. In other words, if you had a high position or something, your boss can fire you because he felt that it was wrong.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful these days. But pretty much what the ladies on The View, that's pretty much what they were talking about.
But I'm not going to tell people.
Change. Will Charles make a difference? Well,
I can say bad taste, like I said, the memes and stuff.
Yeah.
I can say it's in bad taste, but I'm not going to. She's not my fight. Yeah, I got too many brothers on the street with cops, knees in their necks.
Knees in their neck. And you were
too many. For me to care that there's some memes about Queen Elizabeth. I don't care about Queen Elizabeth.
And her son.
I don't. She means nothing to me.
But
nothing. But there are some people who are still affected by them. And if they want to put some memes out, go ahead. I don't care.
And the monarchy is still ruling.
She's not my fight. I don't care.
What were the steps that Barbados, and I've been to Barbados, it's been a long time,
that they did to get from under that rule? I don't know.
What had to happen?
I don't know.
Because if they're doing well,
money,
I don't know.
Rihanna had a lot to do with it, they said. Yeah. And Rihanna got a lot of money.
If a lot of West Indian, from whatever your country is,
it's your fault. Under the monarchy, it's your fault. If you Canada, West Indian
places, if they got entertainers,
if you're West Indian and your family came from whatever, and y'all don't pull together, and you got money in America, and y'all don't all come together and get and help your country, like
what's his name with Haiti?
The rapper.
Yeah.
If y'all not coming together and trying to make it better for the people that your mom and dad island,
your generation,
whatever,
lived
that's your fault.
Yeah.
If y'all still under the Queen's rule, not no more the Queen's rule.
It's the King.
It's the King's rule now.
King
Charles.
I thought of the Bill Cosby when she was Rudy was playing checkers.
And he married Diana for the kids. He had to have a lineage.
Yeah.
He couldn't marry the woman he's with now. She was already married with kids or whatever. He had to marry somebody young to give him an heir.
Sonny was like, I don't feel she needs to be anywhere near that castle.
Haiti is still paying. What does that say? I can't see that. Haiti is still paying what? Regardless.
It's still
reparations to a French through, so that there was so that was a shame. Yeah. See,
and that's one thing Sonny did bring up as far as reparations too. Reparations are ridiculous. Still owed.
They owe
because those countries were built on the backs of slaves and people of color in general.
So if they want to do memes or whatever, that's why I told you with this teacher. I don't know what her background is. She might be West Indian. And thinking this woman is burning in hell.
I don't know.
She could be thinking the queen is, you know what I'm saying?
We need to keep our mouths to our comments to ourselves. Yeah. Seriously. If it's gonna be mean like that,
or just stay
home and get healed.
No, if you do
it. You may hurt, and those words, when you put words out, they come back to hurt you and hunt you. Words have power.
But understand, if you say it, just go with the repercussions.
Sit down.
If she loses, come with the repercussions. Yeah. If she loses her job, be willing to take a stand for it.
That's sad that if she hopefully it don't go that far. Right. But Twitter did remove her comment.
All right, what else?
Another comment
other than the queen.
Well, they had to talk about that.
That has nothing to do with black people in this country.
Well, no, they had to talk about it. They had to talk about.
I know. I'm just saying.
And thank you for saying that. They had to talk about the pros and cons.
Oh, okay.
There's people that don't care she did. Or the whole monarchy. They don't care.
And then I don't care about the people who care she's died. You know what I'm saying? There's people who care. Yeah. I feel for you too. Oh. You really love the queen. You love what she stood for. You love that, all of that.
She's on the money, so you'll have a remembrance of her.
No, they're gonna replace that.
You think?
Are you kidding? She already been buried, right? It only been what? 2 days
with Charles's face on.
Charles.
I don't know.
This reminds me of every movie we've ever watched, where the king passes and they hand over the scepter to the next one, and then he's the king. He
like Moses,
and then when he turns around, everybody in the room is scared because they don't know if he's gonna say off with the heads.
Oh yeah,
they don't know. This reminds me of that. It reminds me of Charles. He was probably waiting. Talking about he held back tears today.
How you feeling, Grandma? You feel okay?
Yeah. Well, mother.
I'm sorry, Grandma. Yeah.
See, he looks older than her.
Oh, stop.
That's why he looks older. But anyway,
he looks like he is her husband.
And he ain't got much time.
Okay.
So William is next, right? That's Andrew,
the first son.
That's why nobody cared that Andrew, the one that married, what's her name? Man. Nobody cared he married a black girl. Because he ain't even in line.
He don't even want to be a part of it.
But he wasn't in line anyway.
No, he wasn't.
It's William. Mm-hmm. And then his little bobblehead boys.
Back in the day.
All of them are in line. Because they have big heads.
That's not right.
You ever notice that? I know kids are off limits, but.
Yes, I'm talking about the kids.
That's in their family. Because even Megan's little son, he cute though. But he got a big old round head. That head is in their family. I don't know who got a big head, but
big head to wear the crown.
To wear the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the and then all the black memes too. Somebody had on there's so many. Somebody had on TikTok. No, yeah, TikTok. The queen. You heard the queen pass. Oh Lord, who? Patti LaBelle? No.
Aretha Franklin.
No. She passed already. Diana Ross? No.
The queen.
Beyonce?
You
no.
Kidding.
They was naming everybody.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
They said no, the queen.
Queen.
They was like,
Queen Elizabeth.
And then the person was like, oh. But they was sobbing because they was like, Patti LaBelle? No. Diana Ross? No. Beyonce? No. What queen you talking about?
And if Aretha was still alive, that would have truly been a good joke.
All hail the queen.
All hail the queen. Aretha Franklin died.
That's the only queen most black people care about.
Okay, just saying.
Beyonce.
On a funnier note,
Beyonce would get more hits if she passed.
Oh God, people be when Michael Jackson died, I remember that day. I was coming home from work. I had to pull over because I was coming to get you from work. I had to pull over.
Mark my words.
I said, wait a minute, is this newsman wrong? I was really thinking that was fake news, like Homeover always said. That's fake news.
Mark my words. Charles is old. He's not going. I don't think he's gonna go 96.
When he passes away, it's the son, right?
It's William.
Okay,
that's why I said, what's his name? And Megan wasn't even in the line for it.
Yeah, too bad. Maybe somebody should slip something.
No, I don't know. Okay. But anyway, go ahead.
On a lighter note, one